It's a beautiful day today. I'm really hungry though. I really feel like some bread. I wonder if there are any bread recipes in any of these books. I'm on an Indian. Wonder if it'll be in there. Naan. Nope. Butter chicken. No. Sorry, Rishi. Thinking. Oh, there's nothing on there, is there? I don't know. I know. I've got some beer. That's it. It's bread time, people. Okay, we're starting off our beer bread recipe and we're going to start with about 3 cups of plain flour. Next, what we're going to do is pour in some brown sugar. The reason why I've used brown sugar is because it's going to go really well with the beer that I've chosen to use today, which is a darker beer. We also want to add a really good pinch of salt. You want to make sure that you've given it a good stir to combine all the ingredients. We're going to pour about 1.5 bottles of beer. Now, as you can see, I've used a darker beer, but you can use whatever beer you like to drink. Just making sure that it's something that has a lot of flavour in it, because the flavour will dull a little bit while the bread's cooking. And now I'm just giving it a nice good stir. It is quite a sloppy mixture, you'll see, but that's what we're after. Now I've lined just a baking tin with some baking paper and I've cut down the corners, and that's going to give us a nice clean finish in the end. So that's my little tip for you. Now we want to make sure that we smooth the top out of this bread mixture, and as you can see it's quite lumpy, but that's exactly what we want. We're going to top it with some oats. This is going to give it a really nice crust when it's finished. Just adding a little bit more oats. Now what I've done is, as you could tell, the baking paper was falling, so I've just used a little bit of the batter to help stick that baking paper back. Now you want to turn your oven to 220 degrees. We're going to put our bread in about the middle rack. You want some really nice circulation going there. Now once it's cooked and the bell's dinged, your bread's ready, so get that out of the oven. Careful, it is hot, I did burn myself. Here I am just removing the baking paper. At this point you can put it back in the oven for another 10 minutes so it goes all crusty around the outside, but I didn't bother. Now if you want this recipe, just go to my website, which is christinabatista.com.au, has this recipe and so many more. And now, get ready for it. The money shot's coming up. Ta-da! How good does that look? And that's my Portuguese beer bread.